Morning, parents of Libra children. Thank you so much for watching Parental Guidance. This is your first and only show on YouTube dedicated to providing you with monthly insights on how you can better connect with your child. So I have to say, I recorded this last night. I was earnestly determined to get all these readings done yesterday, which did not happen, which is perfectly fine. And I ended up deleting your message. And I was like, no! And I spent the rest of the time trying to do file recovery to get the video back, and then it got really late, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to re-record it. So at least I had a picture of or actually it was a short video clip too of all the cards, so I was able to just save them and salvage this reading. So anyway, just wanted to give you an insight. Mercury retrograde is upon us. Well, this is a very beautiful spread. Your child is embodying the energy of the peacock for March, and it speaks of vision, wisdom, beauty, and guardianship. Their vibration, they have the Live an Extraordinary Life card in reverse. It's cherry. And when it was in reverse, it was like, well, what does this mean? You know, because it's like, well, are they not living an extraordinary life? Do they not feel that they are? Is there something holding them back? And what I really got was, you know, just a sense of potency and concentration and thickness. You know, like I was looking at this juice and I'm like, okay, well, if these are fresh cherries, you know, and they've been washed, you know, they're new. But let's just think that if these cherries had been, you know, like the juices they've been gathering and cultivating and, you know, like building over time, that, you know, that juice is going to be thicker and whatnot. Just thinking that they were being simmered or something like that, like they would be really thick. So it made me think that your child this is something I feel that has been building for some time. Your child has been, you know, like working internally, like gathering information, you know, like working, oh my gosh, I hate cliches, but like doing inner work, spending some time understanding themselves. That's what I'm trying to get to. They've been, you know, using this time to understand themselves, you know, like kind of inquire about life and understanding the world around them. So this has been building for some time. So the beautiful thing is it's time. It's like it's been cultivating, it's been building, it's been growing, it's been, you know, getting concentrated in its potency. You know, your child has been concentrating because they are an air sign. That's a mental sign. They're potent, you know, it's strong, this energy, and it's just reached a climax where now it's time for all this good stuff to unfold. And I really feel like their success and this abundance that's going on is tied to a relationship or a connection that they have with someone. I know you can't see all the cards, but that's okay. I will, they'll come out. So it's like when I was looking at the selenite card, this spoke of like telepathy and let's see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, soul connection, peace, tranquility. And I was like, well, if this is their challenge, what is it? You know, so I feel like there could be like a mild hindrance, maybe a mild interference regarding something, you know, possibly trying to block this connection or interfere with this connection. But, you know, faint not, all is well. I really didn't get a sense that it was anything major. As a matter, just you need to protect this this connection. Something may try to come up against it to interfere with it, but nothing else. Just mild irritants, something that tries to disrupt the connection that's there, the peace that's there. but their mood is just they're operating in success. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than love, and they are manifesting this. I don't know if this is, monetary success. Of course, if your child is older, but it's this culmination of things coming together, whether it be, projects at school, whether it's ideas, it's thoughts, it could be, financial, it's just abundance, things flowing in, and this being a bountiful time for them. Now, as far as their goal, they have the I am enough card in reverse, which is perfectly fine. And I get the sense that this is the awareness that they know who they are. They're not having to conjure up the reality that they are enough. They know that they are enough. And the beauty about this is that they realize that they are not the source of their good. It's a divine humility. Like, I know I'm enough. I know I have everything that I need, but I know that everything that I have comes from my source, which is not me. So beautiful energy. They have the Poised card, which is in this first week of March. They're just at the ready. It's a divine setup. Everything is just ready to go. This person in this card, their arms are outstretched to the universe, just ready to receive everything that's going to have for them. They're on this pedestal, like, now is your time, and they're just excited about starting receptivity, openness. It's time to go. Now is the time. And then, coupled with that, they have in the second week building blocks. So, strategic, beautiful things are transpiring for them. And, when I was doing this reading the first time, I just thought it was really, it was a beautiful confirmation that in this book it says, you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. And the fact that this says the same thing, an extraordinary life, it's confirmation. This is, maybe this is preparation, almost like it's ready, it's potent. You're cultivating this extraordinary life, living it. It's just really beautiful, the confirmation that I got here, but a beautiful work in progress. Setting the foundation, building upon it, everything is good. In the third week, it's like the universe is just blowing blessings on your child. This is radical acceptance. Everything is, as it should be. Accepting, their place, limitations, wherever it is, it's a divine acceptance of how things are, and it's beautiful. It says it doesn't get any better than this: a quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and soul satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. And then finally, it's like abundance, like the law of attraction. Everything is coming their way. And literally, this book says, the law of attraction, bringing dreams to reality, into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and sharing of good fortune. So there's a lot of sharing. There's sharing here, there's sharing here, there's sharing here, and which makes me think that this abundance is coming in either from a collective family effort or just through a divine relationship, either with a grandparent, somebody very close to them they've been working close with your child to help hone some skills or encourage them, but it's through that relationship, not so much of doing, but of love, of cultivating this loving relationship through time spent together, that it's just created this circle of potent abundancy that's now it's time for things to start coming into fruition. So kudos to you. What's changing? I just feel it's your activity level or sense of direction. You have the get some rest card. It could be that you need to get rest. It could be that you take some time to just enjoy this, be still, that your child is taking the time to just soak this all in. It could be a change of direction, as in what's changing is that you're, coming out of rest or into more activity, or you could be just, it could be a level of satisfaction in what you're doing. So while you're still active and, occupied and busy and doing the passions of, life, like your child, whatever they're doing that they're passionate about, their soul is at peace. That they're doing what they love, so they're in a place of just bountiful satisfaction. And the solution is just to continue to pay it forward. Share the message of love. Rivers of love flow within you, and others may benefit from this healing energy. Be mindful of each word that passes your lips. So just encouraging them to be positive, continue this positive energy. And what I loved about this, how you can help, see how this woman's hand, she's just gently guiding. I don't know if this is water down here. It really doesn't look like it, but it's just, she is guiding. And so how you can help is just lovingly provide direction. It says, look for clues. Grace will lead us to the exact events and experiences we need at precisely the right time. So a lot of divine timing, divine setup. Everything is, happening as it should be. Harmony. This is a beautiful month for you all, and you so deserve it. So blessings to you, encouragement to you. And what's going on with you is beautiful as well, because you have like the distance and isolation card in reverse. Like this speaks of perspective. Like this woman is walking and just kind of taking account of the perspective of things and walking away from something. She's by herself. It's isolation, it's distance. But the fact that it's in reverse, it tells me that she's walking towards something. She is gathering herself with like-minded individuals or people who fulfill or, support and understand her life's purpose. So I feel that this is a season of coming together for you, where I feel like either you left a bad job, you left a situation that was not fulfilling, that was draining or not satisfying, or you're like, oh, this sucks, and I want to be doing something more different that doesn't feel so monotonous or boring. And then you left and you decided to go on this path to find out what makes you happy, and now you're in this place where those things are coming, your opportunities are coming to you for you to seek out those people who will, readily get on board with this passion that you have of this new desire of moving forward. So kudos to you. It's an exciting time. It's like, I deserve better. I want a different job. I want something that satisfies and fulfills. What is this? And it could be entrepreneurial. You go out, you set out to accomplish it, and then you're just walking into the things that you desired. You have the abundance card. I'll give you a moment to pause and read that. But you're walking towards abundance. The work that you've done as well. It's like now it's time for you. The fact that it all started when you left something, when you made a decision and choice to walk away from, a job or some kind of, I don't think it's so much relationships, although it could be, but I really feel that it's external and it has something to do with your occupation or something that you involved yourself with that that was like service. So it could be, a group, it could be a job. It was something that you were a part of, but it was just like we need to be doing more. I want to do more. And you left. And so then in this time, you were like, well, what can I do? What do I like to do? And then while you were doing that, you were just building up this potency from in the universe. And now it's like, it's time. And as you continually to walk on this journey, you're now coming more into greener pastures. So I hope that illuminates some things for you. But I want to thank you so much for watching. Congratulations. Enjoy this happy time with you and your child, and we will see you next month.